JD here again at lunchtime on Friday. Look, I had a couple of emails come through after I left the last Facebook Live because I didn't really properly explain how the insured price promotion works in terms of dollars. First mistake I've made since 1988, I think, and the mistake I made in 1988 was that I thought I had made a mistake. Just quickly, before I go on about what this is titled, long form copy on Facebook ads, just let me tell you about that insured price promotion. What happens is that the example I gave, that was a client of mine in Fiji called the Hideaway Resort some years ago, were very, very low on their occupancy rate. And they said to me that their target audience were travel agents on the east coast of Australia because that's who basically booked the resort for them. Despite the online world being here these days, a lot of people still go through travel agents, and they said, look, we're running at 34% occupancy, how do we lift that? And so what we did is we gave a $1 million incentive to all the travel agents, and we said that every night that they booked someone into that Fiji resort versus another one, they had the chance to win $1 million. They got a ticket for every night's worth of accommodation the travel agent booked someone in at this particular resort. And it went from 34% to 96% occupancy, like bang, immediately, and stayed there for the 3 months of the promotion. So it's what we call an artificial lift through an insured price promotion. The $1 million prize was actually insured for $16,000. So therefore the Hideaway Resort got a $1 million prize for $16,000 insurance premium. But they were able to then have a big Elvis Found style headline that they promoted to all the travel agents to say, look, don't book anyone else in, don't book anyone into other resorts when they want to come to Fiji, book them into the Hideaway Resort. And of course the travel agents on the east coast of Australia, they're going to look after themselves. They don't really care where you go on holidays in Fiji. They're going to say, oh, you should stay at the Hideaway Resort. And of course the client, the husband and wife, didn't realise that the reason they were recommending the Hideaway Resort was because they're being incentivised to get a ticket for every night's accommodation into the $1 million draw. It went nuts. It went absolutely nuts. So if you are thinking about ways to artificially lift the traffic to your website, can you imagine a Facebook campaign where you could do something like that? Now, I'm giving you the insurance price at that time for $1 million giveaway. You can get $100,000 prizes, $50,000 prizes, $250,000 prizes, and so forth, if you know what to do. Now, the big companies do all of this, by the way. Most of the small companies don't realise it's available. Do you know that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on Channel 9, they don't give that money away. That's given away by an insurance company, and Channel 9 pay a premium based on the difficulty of the questions. Same thing with all the quiz shows you see on TV, Deal or No Deal, and so forth. So if you'd like to know more about this, then just give us an email at info@theinstituteofwow.com or type below in the comment box, JD, I'd like some more info on insured price promotions, because if you're looking to drive traffic to a website and you were thinking about a Facebook campaign, can you imagine how sexier your Facebook campaign will be if you advertise that there's a chance to win $10 or $50 or $100,000 if they click through and go through to your website. Now, you do want qualified traffic, and so therefore there's a way of doing that. You just don't want to play with clickbait and then start paying Mark Zuckerberg just for, you know, contest prize pigs, but there's a way to do that. And that's a good segue into what the title of this Facebook Live is all about, and that is long form copy on your Facebook ads. Again, if you want to learn more about this, once I'm finished this rant, you can click the link above, and it's a little 22-minute video where I will go through this with you a little bit in longer terms, but I'm trying to keep this under 10 minutes, because if you do keep your Facebook Lives under 10 minutes, you can repurpose them on LinkedIn. LinkedIn has a rule about 10-minute videos, so that's why I'm doing this really fast. Facebook long form ads. The whole idea of that is that in the old days it was get the click at any cost and then send them through to a landing page where you would give them all the information. Well, that's a bit silly, because you're paying Mark Zuckerberg for a cold click. You don't want a cold click. It's sort of clickbait, and you don't want to play the clickbait game, because you want only warm traffic coming through to your webpage. So the whole idea of that is to actually take the best copy that you used to have on your conversion page, your landing page, and put that above your video or your graphic on your Facebook ad. That means is that when people are reading through where it, it says, read more, read more, read more, if they're reading more and spending more time on your Facebook ad, guess what Facebook does? The algorithm recognizes that you're engaging and will spread your ad further afield at no extra cost to you. That's what long form copy does. You want good quality leads through to your landing page. You just don't want people clicking because they saw the headline Elvis Found. If you'd like to know more about this and just how it's working crazily for a whole bunch of our clients, because it is, then just click the link above, have a look at the it's wowmysales.com, And at the end of that, if you're interested in learning more about it, it'll tell you what to do, okay? Or if you're interested in just talking to us straight away, then just type below, JD, interested in long-form Facebook advertising, okay? That's about it, guys. Have a great weekend. I just had to jump back on because we're actually in a bit of a country environment, as you can see. We've got bushes all around us, and so therefore when I came out and did my little rant before about the insured price promotion, a lot of it just froze. It just froze, and so therefore I had a few people going, what was that all about? Because I did sound a little bit like something from outer space. Okay, guys, have a good weekend. All the best.